So again, I'm just going to remove this mount, and we use a 30mm there. Okay, and then we go at the bottom there. I got my charger on, so my phone was flat. So once I've done that, there we go. This gives me access to the cover. Yeah, and I can lay this here. Put this there, and we go and do the other side. This will give us access to this panel. Also, there's another rivet here. As you can see, I'm pulling it out, and this should give me access. Yeah. And next thing, remove this panel and make sure you don't lose your screws. Okay, there we go, and this should give us access to the safe. And once we do that, then we're able to loosen up all these fasteners. I'll show you, there's 1 and 2 there, and then loosen this 1, 2, 3, and this should be able to come up. So YouTube too, I just finished pulling out these panels so I can remove all these covers, and that should give me access to the shock absorber. So remember, don't lose your rivets. Yeah. So YouTube, there you go. I removed that cover. The electrics are just down there, so be careful. Okay, just put that down there, and I've got all my pins and stuff ready. So next thing we want to do is remove this side and just pull out the mat, the cover. So if you look closely, there's another rivet there, so we need to remove that to gain access, and there's one down there too. So that's one. So once I remove the rivet down here, that gives me access to this cover here. So I'm gonna pull this out. As you can see, it comes out easy, and let's place it on the floor. And as you can see, beneath these electrics, yeah, this electric clamp, which I basically need to remove that screw there. It's a plastic one, plastic nut. I mean, I always say screw nuts, whatever. Anyway, that gives me access to the cover for the shock absorber. So once you remove that nut there, this becomes flexible. Then you can remove this cover. So beneath this is our screw for the shock absorber. So not screw. I mean nut. Sorry guys, I'm tired today. Anyway, that's our nut, and that's what holds the shock absorber in place. So let me remove it. So I removed the tire, and there you can go. You can see the strut. You can see all these wobblies here. Anyway, I brought new covers, new shock absorbers. So show you how it works. Yeah, well, that's what a worn strut looks like. Anyway, it's got a nut down here and one at the top. Remove that, and that's the capiche. That's your shock absorber change for a 335i convertible. Yeah, it's just remove covers and then get access, and then remove the shock absorber on strut, put new ones, new covers, and let me show you how it goes. So you can see the exhaust, twin exhaust there for the twin turbo 335i. The exhaust looks good. Catalytic converters are good. There's two catalytic converters in this. These are expensive on the BMW, so make sure your engine is running fine. You won't have damage to your catalytic converter. So there we go. Let me change the shock absorber and put a new one. Awesome. So do the same for the other side. As you can see, I started removing the panels, and on the passenger side, the rear passenger side, is where the battery is kept, as you can see. So I'm going to continue and remove this clip here, this one, and that one there, just like I did on the other side, and that should give me access to the shock absorber panel again. So let me continue. So there we go again. Once you remove all the clips, it should just wiggle out. There we go. I just put the panels on top. There we go. There we get access again on this side to the shock absorber. Again, just loosen that, and then that will give you complete access, and you can move the wires. You don't want to strip this because that's only going to affect your electrical. So there you go, folks. Let's change these. There you go. You can work that out. It's time to change the shock absorbers. There you go. These are not, and that will allow us to change our shock absorbers. Okay, folks, let me continue. So to remove that old shock, I just put a clamp there. Although when you put the new one, don't damage the shock absorber by putting a clamp. So put a clamp there, and there we go. And then I'll start to remove this old shock absorber. Yeah. So I'm using my wrench at the top. It's just quicker. And there you go. So that's the mount of the old shock for the rear. So let me just show you how it looks like once I remove that nut. And there we go. And then I'm just gonna remove that bolt. There's another fastener there. Once I remove that, we should have access to the shock absorber. So inside, I'm just turning the shock. You can use there we go, and just pull out the old shock. There you go. There you go. Easy does it. let's look at it from this way. So look at this, it was all chewed up and useless. So we're gonna remove that other shock. So BMW fans, there you go, the original shock absorber. It's a BMW one, and it's completely worn. Look, it's so easy to compress. This thing is useless. So I need to replace this with a new shock absorber. If you look at the new one, I just undid the latch and it goes up by itself. And it's not as easy to compress as the old one, so that's how I can tell that definitely that old shock absorber was worn out. So now I'm gonna put the cover back on and we'll get this thing going.